Hey, hi everyone. Why is our audio not working? Can you guys hear the audio? Am I like on a new stream or the old stream? I have no idea. OBS just crashed while checking the stream. What happened? Am I live? I guess so. It's showing 31 minutes. Yeah, it's live. And also, I think the audio is also pretty clear. Okay, how many people are here? Which mic? Hey, Satyam Singh, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Akash Rawat. Which mic? This is which mic is this? This is Sennheiser. Sennheiser, and the same like I bought the whole setup with the stand and the mic. Everything was along with it. Okay, so I think this is a good thing about Restream. When you like even OBS crashes, I can just start, and so I've done some changes on my end. Basically, what I have done is I have removed the dependency on Restream. Now I'm not streaming on Twitch. It's only on YouTube directly. I guess that has like very less latency now, so I can see your messages quicker in a way. And another thing is from today I'm just starting to do one new thing. So what I noticed is when all of my previous streams, I'm just struggling a bit to work on my server side streams when my screens are visible, and sometimes I do mess up some places. So I'm thinking instead of showing my screen, I want to make these streams which are more productive for me as well. And there's like 1 or 2 hours where I will just work and show what I'm currently working on, maybe taking a couple of questions, showing a Pomodoro. So if anyone else who is working on this Pomodoro could be helpful, and less talks, more work, so that it becomes something like a bit productive. This is something which something new which I'm trying. Let's see how it goes, because in the day I'm watching or playing some videos which run for like 2 hours, and I wanted to experiment myself, like how can this evening can be 2 hour productive. That would be like a pretty good boost, because I want to push this app very quickly this month, and this app has taken quite a long time. So I'm thinking if I can work like 2 hours in the evening as well, that would be like a lot of work which we can cover in a day. And I will not be very conscious of what I'm working on, what I'm like sharing. And that's why I have just removed the screen part. It's just me, my screens are visible with the camera, and then the Pomodoro timer here. Hey Yugi, what's up? Harshit, welcome. Mastermind, hi bro, hi master. Shubham, today your face, why? Okay, this is why. Code Yugi, yes, we can hear you. Cool. This is bad, bro. No, I like you that way. Yeah, boy, new style. Yeah, new style. New way of working. Okay. We work like distraction for Dev. I can feel that. We work like distraction. Not really. Like chats are not distraction. Talking is not distraction. It's just I feel conscious when I'm working on a project which has a lot of sensitive stuff. I do not want to like display it, because the live streams stay forever, right? Anyone can just browse through the code. I don't know what I'm showing on those screens, specifically when I'm working on like backend stuff. I don't want to like make a lot of such things visible for everyone, but I'm ready to answer any questions. Main idea of the stream was to be productive for 2 hours, so that's what I am planning to do now. We love to talk to you. Yeah, I'll be talking. That's why the chat window is here. I'll be talking, not a problem on talking. Or if you want, I can share my terminal. That way we can see what's happening. But there will nothing be in the terminal. And if I share the cursor, okay. Let me see if I can open up the emulator. Emulator, where are you? So here's the emulator. I'll keep the emulator on the middle here. Or here. Where do you want me to put the emulator? And even this one is too big. can reduce this a little bit like this, and iPhone can be here. I think this is good, right? So if I'm working on something, it's clearly visible, like I'm working on this UI. Mr. Does getting in Google and Microsoft is very easy or not? Because random guy in social getting job very second day. No, it's not easy. It's not at all easy. It's one of the hardest thing to get a job in a Mang, whatever. Like you mean Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook. You have to prepare a lot. It's like cracking any competitive exam. And my one of my very close friend, he is in like Google California, and I know how much he prepared for that. He literally became like a monk, just preparing for months and months. Sunk sensitive stuff as in credentials and stuff. Yes, mostly because some like I have not done a very good job on the older backends where most of the things are very open. And secondly, I'm also scared, some flows have a flaw. Like anyone who reads the code can understand, okay, this is how this piece is working, so they can like do like, okay, 1 + 1 is 2, and then it can become a problem for me. So that's why I'm mostly, when I have already always done the lives, I always worked on something different, which I'm currently not releasing, because I feel anything which is live, and if I work on that, and if someone finds a vulnerability and try to uh, you know play with it feels a little bit scary. So that's why I thought it's better to keep these more productive for me as well, where I'm working with these a little bit of keeping my mind at ease, like, okay, nothing sensitive is getting leaked. Pagoda, this is better because people here are to connect with you, not with the screen. If you ever want to show a screen, you can switch in the OBS in one click. Yes, exactly. So this is what the setup is. So if I have to go here, I can always come here in this screen. And otherwise, like if I'm sharing my screen, like if I have something to share, I can just share it. But generally, I want to keep this tab as the main tab. Pakoda, agreed. Sanoop fit, do 20 push-ups. Hey, hi Sanoop. welcome to the stream. I'll do 20 push-ups just after the stream. Sanoop is my coach, my fitness coach. It will make us feel like you are sitting next to us like a big brother. Nice. Then it makes more sense. Pakoda. Oh, Sanoop the fit dog. Also, Sanoop has a YouTube channel, guys. If anybody is interested in fitness journey, he's one of the best person to follow. Mm. Yeah, Pakoda, I get that. I get that. Sanoop, it's Malayalam. Oh, okay, Sanoop. If anyone from Kerala, I think we have a couple of viewers from Kerala as well. Code with Yugi. Why does writing a better prompt improve the UI when I generate a UI using AI? I know it sounds like a silly question, but I'm not able to understand it. What do you mean by what does writing a better prompt improve the UI when I generate a UI using? I know it sounds silly question. I mean, are you asking like why does writing a better prompt, or you are asking like which prompt you can write to make a better UI? I did not understand the question very clearly. What are we working on today? So what I'm doing is I have a task of this month where I need to upgrade the auto aerials. Like auto aerials has not been updated for last 4 months now, and there is a new major overhaul which I have done on the backend. I was personally using the whole thing for marketing myself on social media, like a couple of theme pages, where the whole story creation flow is updated. Then there is a credit system which I have added. Earlier there was no credit system where users can buy credits. They were logged in at uh, 10 videos per day. uh, and couple of complaints which I received in last 2 months is that they want a feature where they can buy more credits. So now I have already added like a credit system where you can buy more credits. And then the major thing which I have to do is adding this whole thing, I mean, like the AI video creation with the new backend. And the whole new backend supports a very different kind of data types which I will be getting, and the flow is also different than what it was in the previous version. So on the client side, there's quite a lot of work now because of this new whole two different changes. And yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. And then there is a task where I have to migrate the old users to the new system. I do not want like paying users to face such issues where once I update this app. So yeah, I'm just thinking about this. Code with Yugi. How can I write clearer prompts so I can communicate better with AI? People say be clear, but I don't understand what clear actually means. What does AI need in a prompt to give the best results? That's a very good question. So for that, I would highly suggest you to read some guides, like prompting guides. I think Google has written one blog about it, how to write a good prompt. Even Chat OpenAI has written one. And I was recently reading their Sora video generation prompt writing, like how to write a good prompt for Sora 2, which can be used in your case as well. So I would highly suggest read those blogs. The thing is, how LLM works is the better sequence of tokens you provide to them, they will return you a better response. In a way, that's why they say write a better prompt, because the kind of wording you are using in your prompt that defines your output. And that's really like that's the whole thing about prompting. If you say right, make a good website, good is like there is no barrier to what good means. And so if you have to be very detailed on what you ask. And then there are a lot of things. Generally what I do is when I'm talking to any LLM for the first time, I tell him what he is first, so that the LLM can make a context of, like, for example, if I wanted to make designs for me, I would say, you are a product designer, or you are a best product designer in an Apple team. Like if I want a design which looks like Apple's design, so I would say you are a designer in Apple team, which would give the LLM a context that it needs to get the data, training data from what it has learned about how Apple designing works. So this is we have entered that territory, and then it will go into the different domains depending on what prompt you are writing. So this is generally how prompt engineering is. Like this is what people say to write better prompts, and it's also something which we need to learn. And you will notice like how drastically their outputs change. I don't know what's happening. Like the music just stops playing for some reason. Oh, okay, so it was like I had to restart the capturer. I'll keep this open in case. Israr, hello. I bought iPhone 17. Hey, Israr, congrats, man. Awesome. How is the experience with iPhone 17? I was so tempted to buy that 17 Pro, but I stopped myself. I'm hoping Apple would do something crazy in 27, 26, sorry. Sure, it's good, but not as great experience as moving from Windows to Mac. Were you on an Android phone before? Yeah, I guess now Androids are very close to what Apple ecosystem, look, Apple OS is. On that front, like I was reading today somewhere that now in next 4 5 years, if Apple does not innovate in terms of like AI, then we all might want to switch to Android soon, because Google has this upper edge on AI at this point. They are improving their Android OSs as well, and Apple might lag behind, because now Apple phones will become like a dumb phone compared to what Androids will become in next couple of years. And as I was talking to one of my friend as well, who is currently working on Android, that app and Google is pushing very hard on AI, and they will be putting AI on every single thing they make, and it will be a core part of the Android ecosystem. And Apple cannot do that because Apple does not have the the tech in a way for AI. They have already lost the battle of AI. So yeah, makes sense. It's right. Yes, I have been on Android my whole life. I mean, it's good, but I don't feel something exceptional. I mean, yes, initially it does not feel that way, but the feeling will come gradually once you become so used to using Apple, like the iOS, that when you move to Android after this, then you will have a shock. Like, okay, this is new kind of feeling. Uh, it's rare. I think it's already happening. Android is close to being as good as Apple in software experience, and there are some small details that Android does better, but there's also things that Apple do better. Yeah, true. But the kind of closeness they both are at this point, now it's time that Android might surpass iOS in a couple of years. There are only few things for which people really buy iPhones, and one of those is like videos. Images, I think pictures, Android devices can click better pictures at this point, but there is no match for the videos. New Gemini 3. Yes, I have tried Gemini 3. I am not convinced with the whole hype that it's the best. I still feel Claude Anthropic models are still a little bit better than Gemini for core engineering work. Sir, I think it is the reason they gave so much on the base model this time, as they see the monopoly fading away. True, true, true. One thing that is exceptional though is front camera stage center. I was amused to see that happening and was confused that I didn't know about it. Yeah, I think with F17, the whole front camera is also wide aspect ratio, so you don't have to like change the orientation of the phone to take horizontal pics. But yeah, people like you changed from hating Apple to now actually owning two products from them. It's all experience, man. You all like we all have been there in in the in the which word I should use? Frustration. In the frustration of bad tech, we are searching for time savers. Vivek Shawan, hey bro, good news. Got a deal to make content for AI coding company monthly and about to get a full-time offer tomorrow from another competitor for same role. Wow, Vivek, awesome. Is it something around your Twitter account? If I'm remembering it right. I'm super happy. Great, great. Congratulations, man. Super happy. I'm happy too for you. I'm just not happy that my Mac's audio is getting closed every single time. I don't know what's happening here. Is it because of this screen? This screen is already stuck. I don't know. Hmm. Mitra, where's our usual crowd? Shubham was here, I guess. Vivek, yes, Twitter and YouTube channel for a company will make content on their socials, branded content, not sponsored. Awesome, man. Awesome. So it's like what do you call them? DevRel engineering, like dev relationship engineering, something like that. Just 5 months of consistency change everything. Crazy, crazy. Code with Yogi, present sir. Yeah, Code with Yogi is here. Whatever it is, yearly, monthly, weekly. Yes, kind of that. Awesome. Yes, man, consistency is so underrated. Exactly. I feel like most of us, like anyone who figures out consistency is the main recipe for everything, they do well in their life in the early stage. And sometimes some people take very long to understand this. This is like my learning so far. Like if everyone can, like if I would have picked up consistency when I was in my 20s, things like would have escalated quicker. I was so not consistent at all. I have seen the magic of being consistent before, but now I struggle to be consistent. Yeah, picking just one thing at a time helped me personally. Vivek, you are also inspiration for my consistency. I think I told you these, and I always come here when something special happens. Thank you so much for saying that, Vivek. It means a lot, man. Sometimes, you messages like this are also like one of the reason I do come here often. Some days, like when I'm feeling like, okay, should I do live? Should I not? But then in a week, someone says something like this, and it makes me think, well, why not? Why not go live? So I have to add two things. We can have the same trigger based credit system. This I have added. For existing users, we can have an endpoint. This I will add later. Adding credit wall with the new IAP and adding them on revenue. This I have done. Webhook is also added. The job ID, and we need a system to keep checking job ID, which is V3 trigger video gen using existing UI elements. Yeah, I can. I'm thinking, should I completely remove the old flow? One thing at a time. So I have to first Hey, thank you, Israr. You do inspire a lot of us for sure. Thank you so much, man. I think my chat up pop up is also stopped working, and my Mac restart. Shit, this is also stopped working. Mac audio stopped working. This is my Mac is giving me hard time. Vivek will share me a tweet on my learning in our Discord later. Cool, sure. Okay, I have started a vote poll, guys, to share which model is working good for you guys. Ash, did you try anti-gravity? Yes, Ash, I did. I sometimes use it. It's just that I'm not a big fan of the Gemini model. So I'm already like subscribed to Cloud Code this month. So I'm just utilizing most of my credits on Cloud Code and Cursor. So Cursor and Cloud Code are my go-to these days. Not even Kimi. Like once I will be out of credits on Cloud Code, then I'll move to Kimi. I left the stream and we got super chat. Shivam, you are the problem then. Oh, Shivam left again. Shivam is working on very hard on the Cap IQ app, I guess. So anti-gravity is good. Yes, it is. It is built by the founder of Whisper. Not Whisper. What was the name? Shit. Windsurf. Sorry, Windsurf. So they have already worked on Windsurf. They have added same features. I would not be surprised if they would have copied the same code bases as well. So technically, it's really good. Compared to a version 1 of that product, it's really good. Like I have seen how Trey had crazy bugs on its first release. Even there have been couple of more such IDs. Even Kiro was there by Amazon. And yeah, anti-gravity is more polished out of all those. I guess I'm the problem. Sure. It was just a joke, man. How is Cap IQ going? Thank you, Shubham. Good. Okay, wait, I'm just waiting to test it out because I guess you guys are cooking really hard on that. Cap IQ is going fast. Awesome. Okay, sync credits to Firestore. But I'm working more on my trading thing. Oh yeah, how's that going? Is it like algo trading? No cap, please. I recently found out cap means lie. No cap means don't lie. Am I right? Code with Yugi. Hence proof. Shubham is not problem. You just left and come back. Make a loop. Okay, Claude is winning. Even in my experience, Claude is the best. Oh, I'm feeling very sleepy today. I might sleep early. Also, already worked a couple of hours in the day. I don't know how much did I work. 320 plus 4. I think 3 hours is like my max limit in a day. More than 3 hours of focus work, I cannot do it. Claude is best so far. What about Grok? Grok I don't like. Like I don't know why people praise Grok, man. Like Grok is that GPT-4 level, I feel, or GPT-3. Like it's shit in coding. Even when you talk to Grok, the answers look so AI. Like they look so much AI. Like they have also done this PR around NSFW content, but even that NSFW content sounds so AI. And AI Discord notifications. This is happening. Insufficient credits. So this is happening. I just need to test this. If we can somehow test this, for testing this, We need to store the IDs in some kind of a history tab. I hate Croc. I mean, hate is a big word because it could be something like what Google did. Yeah, when Google Gemini model came, or even when Bard came by Google, like people were laughing at Google. They thought Google just lost the bet, the whole AI bet. And then came Gemini 2.5 Pro, and then came Gemini 3 Nano Banana. Like Google has done crazy. So I mean, we can't say anything in this world of AI. Any model, any company can just be working on any stealth mode right now and will release something crazy, and we all will be like, yeah, this is the best. In the end, consumer wins, we win. Whoever is like winning on the monetary front, but on the usage of its like utilizing it, we win. In pretty soon, they will be every model will be super smart, super cheap. Yep, algo trading. Cool, cool. Ash, please do comment, guys. I feel like a spammer. Love Gemini for photo generation, Claude for coding, and ChatGPT for everyday life things. For research, I use Perplexity. Oh, I haven't used Perplexity for a long time. I I have a problem. Like I can't trust Perplexity's result, to be honest. And yeah, for photo generation, me too. Like I'm blown away how good the images are with Nano Banana. Like I have never had this experience with, especially for with Nano Banana Pro. Like it can do anything now. Minecraft next to stream when? Minecraft? No, never. Any other game maybe. Okay, guys, I'm feeling a bit tired today. I will end the stream and I'll go to sleep today. Like quite early. I don't know. I'm feeling very very tired. It's been a Sunday, very tiring. Ash, Perplexity free Airtel subscription. Oh, that was such a big scam, man. I am part of that. Like I had Airtel. I went for that pro version, but I saw online people are saying even the free version without that pro is better than that pro version. Cool. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow and have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah,